All right, man. Let's talk about Jameson Williams. He's talked about John Morton is kind of opening up the route tree for him, and seemed like he's gonna get more of an opportunity. I believe people seen in Ben Johnson offense his limitations, or him being limited. Tony running, certain routes. I remember in preseason last year, I think it was, they had him running a slant. And I was just thinking, like, I mean, this kid is probably not even 200 pounds. Why y'all got him running a slant? Like, St. Brown is built a different type of way. He built like a, stocky, I won't say stocky, but he built for that. You know what I'm saying? And J-Mo drops the slant, and I don't blame him. You know what I'm saying? And now, he says, reports that he's improved his route running. And I mean, there's, he's got better. He looks stronger and faster. And, contrary to what people believe, I remember Saquon Barkley said this at Penn State. He gained, some muscle and got faster thanks to the strength and conditioning coach. And what people believe is muscle slows you down. It's not true. Bulky muscle slows you down. Nice lean muscle can make you faster. Right now, they're saying that about the Bryce Underwood kid at Michigan, that he put on like 15 pounds, and he's more, he's more athletic. Um, but yeah, now, probably, feeling strong, feeling fast, and now, he's worked on his craft, and obviously in a financial year, he can get the bread, stay out of trouble. Now you can run all these different routes. Now you become a problem. And it's not even just like, oh, he got to run the out. I mean, he got to run the slant or in breaking routes. It's just like, bro, they got to respect your speed. So either the comeback, the curl, the speed out, the post corner, the deep post, skinny post, the post, some of those routes. So if he start running, some of those underneath routes a lot better and he can go over the middle, it's going to be hard to defend him and St. Brown and Sam Laporta. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be hard for that to happen. But yeah, man, I just feel that I feel that that's going to be uh, a key for his success this year. Is now you get a clean slate and you get a coordinator that come in here and say he likes explosive plays. And Ben Johnson did too, because remember when Ben Johnson this offseason shitted on the Beverly Shove. Oh, I like explosive plays, and it's like, okay. So obviously Dan Campbell has a thing for offensive coordinators that like explosive plays, right? And they can change the game. And I mean, Brad Holmes with him. He drafted two of the most explosive players in the league, Gibbs and Williams. You know, but him, getting the opportunity and earning that opportunity by increasing his skill set, and learning that opportunity, getting out, learn how to get in and out of breaks. With that athleticism, it's just going to be a tough, tough. He's going to be a tough customer. He's going to be a tough customer to cover. So, sometimes you just need that. You need that epiphany, or sometimes you just need that guy to come in and give you a clean slate and opportunity. And we're going to see. I'm going in the wrong way. We're going to see if he can handle the workload. Honestly, we're going to see if he can handle the workload. And if he can't handle the workload, if he can't handle it, then they'll pivot and probably do more of what he did last year. So yeah, man, I had to stop and get something to eat. But yeah, with J-Mo, I just feel like for him, now he getting that opportunity for volume, and I think a lot of people had an issue with that. Like, especially not last year, but the year before last, they were just saying that he wasn't getting the opportunity. You know, and for the most part with the drops and then some of the off the field stuff and I don't know why he honking. Or honking at his homeboy. But yeah, you know, so now, you know, sometimes you need a clean slate. You know, I mean, some of y'all parents sometimes, you know, your child, they need a new teacher, they need a new school, they need a new team. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, they need something, you know, they need a change in the environment, a change in the neighborhood. And I think for JMO, this is a great thing for him to get here and get a change, a scenery, and somebody say, okay, I believe in you, get a clean slate. Sometimes you dealing with people, you can't unsee what they already are. Even, you know, people, we get caught up in this, you know, I'm real, I ain't gonna never change. You supposed to change. And I tell women this all the time. You can't change a man, but the one thing that can change a man is bringing another life into this world. And if that doesn't change him to want to be a better person, then nothing really will, other than maybe the penitentiary. But we talking about normal people stuff. You know, I had a homie, his dad was in the street, and he, you know, he had his younger brother, and he swore not to go back to that shit. You know what I mean? So, but for JMO, you know, clean slate with opportunity, and I think people see he had 58 catches in what 15 or 14 games, and had 1,000 yards receiving. You know, I think for most of us, that's very impressive on 58 catches to have a rack. You know what I'm saying? So imagine if you can bump that up to 80 catches, you know, what he can do. And what that can do for the running game, what that can do for St. Brown, and what that can do for Laporta and Raymond and Tim Patrick. And so people see it. We don't see it the same way as Jahmyr Gibbs. Let me tell y'all the difference real quick. Like how I see it with Jahmyr Gibbs is this. I see it with Jahmyr Gibbs like this, bro. Like you just saving him because every time you get touched, you know, every time you get in as a running back, you get touched, whether it's a chip coming out the backfield, you know, or whether it's a blocking assignment, or you getting tackled, or you getting pressed, or whatever, you getting touched. Literally, you getting hit. Receiver a little bit different. Yeah, you might get jammed, but you got a little bit more protection there. So we should be able to see, you know, new JMO. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Hit the link in the description. Follow me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Hit the link in the description. You can literally follow me everywhere. Peace.